I need to hurry up. Sup, everybody? My name is Crytek Emma. We are 15 minutes from reset. Being a raid, yes. We'll do insane, but since I had discussed it in the last stream, I have normal, hard, and very hard to do before reset hits. Hopefully, 15 minutes is enough time. Ugh. Just quickly get into it. No context for it. New event drops. We'll do the event stuff in this stream so I can farm it. But first, I have to do this. I actually have to do everything like this too. Yeah, extremely high defense, reduces defense. I haven't seen one of these in a while, huh? Anyways. Ooh. Come on. I have a team. I should have pre-made the formation before starting this stream, but oh. What is this? I mean, almost what I wanted. Kind of swimsuit. I wanted Idle Murray, and then this one. The special slot I wanted. You. I hope I have enough time. I think I will. Our hair is really long, yeah. Huh. Okay. Anyways, the formation I want to take. I think this is the exact formation I want to take too. Now, since he'll probably get killed by a sneeze, yeah, I'm expecting this also to be not that much of a drag. If you haven't seen like my community post, there was a showing that there's going to be a roadmap for the next 2 total and Grand Assault type beats. Yes, you come out the ground. I wanted them to like this. Ah, Binah. You know, why does Idomari go that far up? Excuse me? I just realized that. What the fuck? Why did she go right there? Oh, that's crazy work. That's actually crazy work. What am I gonna do about that? If she goes that far forward, the boss is definitely going to, like, pelt her. That's, not ideal. Well, we can worry about that later. It's crazy this is my first time fight Binah on field warfare. It's kinda interesting. It's not that I may have to keep this exact formation though, because when we get to higher difficulty, when the boss does his missile attack, I was specifically told that it does the most damage to the person at the very front and the least amount of damage to the person at the very back. So if that's the case, I probably don't want Maki getting hit. Yes. Alright, we could do a little bit here. Lock in! Yeah! Alright, let me stop. That's kind of cool. Oh, yes. It feels good to have base week with the extra 3 charges. Because it's going to be very nice. We're going to see how useful Armed User ends up being for this team. For this. It's nice to actually have a half-cost Mika. The question is, despite me doing this, how useful will Say end up being when I eventually go pull for her? Okay, 9 minutes till reset. Golly, that was quick. I wonder if I'll be shot up for Torment though. I might attempt it as a mock battle. I honestly think I'm confident I should be able to do Insane easily without even having to borrow. Alright, shut your ass up, man. Let's do something a little bit different. Yeah, he is hitting Idomari. That's not good. See, I might have to do something with that. Or maybe I should accept it. Yeah, I actually do think I'm going to... Will I be able to do? Will I be shot up for Torment? I'm just gonna have to see when he gets like stronger at the reset. When I do hardcore, extreme, and then insane. It does suck that I have to do it in this format because it's my first time fighting him in Field Warfare, so I gotta build the tickets out. Or I have to, you know, make my way all the way there. That's how Total Assault works. I don't have this. Ooh, so has Aovaria that. Wow, I never said it would have Hibiki at that relationship level. Oh. I kind of want to put that on. That's funny. Ooh, I do need this. I really need the Hanawa fragment though. That's great. The one thing I really like about Total Assault and Grand Assault is how much Eligma you get. Of course, the Proxy is fine. Like, I'm not saying it's not good or anything. It's just like, I really like the Eligma you get in this. It's nice to have like another place you can get at besides like pulling and maybe niche things like going into the shop to get some. To the expert permit shop that you can get it from. At 6 mils, so I can't even go that high. I'm like right here. I may very well do something interesting, like I might try Binah on Torment. I might just do as a mock battle, and if I can do it, I will I guess do a stream of me fighting that. How do I want to go about doing that? I don't know. Guess we'll have to see. You're gonna have to see. Got a double drop bounty and 6 minutes for reset. When we after reset starts, before we even fight the boss again, I'm gonna have to go straight to this event here. This appeared yesterday. I don't particularly have a thumbnail prepared. Also, this I could show this because not like there's anything crazy. You have to do this. I don't know how daily of this works because I know I'm getting 2,200 daily, so I'm assuming this is like gradual over time. But I did do a little bit because, yeah. I got on, grabbed this. Then there's this, which this is my first time actually seeing this. So you need 50 for an outing pass to do the meetup. I'm gonna have to do it for these ones. I have to. I want to see all of these. I want to see Arona. I want to see Plana. I'm more curious about those students or units or characters more so right now. Even Sora. I'm probably gonna end up doing those, but it looks like there's only a certain amount I can do right now. Oh, there's Plana. I just realized this is in chronological order, or alphabetical order, I mean. Anyways. Probably do Arona and Plana first. But since it seems like I can like get the pass and then do the meetup, what I'll do is I'm just going to play out this event over time and then come back to this for a stream. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Come back for a stream and then do all the meetups just before it ends. I don't know if that's really the plan though, but that's how I want to do it. I'll grab those pyroxenes later. Also, it seems like I have fought it on them. Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, wait. Yeah, I'll wait before I pick that up. Maybe I could check this just before it changes. That also reminds me, I got some new furnishings in the crafting chamber. I need to show that. 2 of them are actual student interactable ones that I've never seen before, so I'm really excited about it. Actually, in preparation for me to change my second cafe and all that. Oh yeah. Let me stop. Said that Watt kept Hade, but I don't know if I'll ever get her. I have 2 minutes left before resets. I want to check that. I grab all my AP and stuff when I'm ready to go to the, Oh, right! I forgot about this. The survey rewards came. If Avil did the survey, this came in the mail, when the event dropped, and of course the total sold. So, if you haven't done it, then you're missing out on this, which kind of sucks, but, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize we got choice boxes too. I forgot about that. $585. Okay. Well, oh, the Cratchit Chamber finally has something finished. Okay. Wait till 3. Even though I could have went back by now fine. I'm a bit late, but I should check what this sounds like. Seems just about right. I'll remember that, or at least try to remember that. That's how I should prepare these. Man. Alright, let's see which one finished. It probably wasn't the highest. They're all three done. Oh, I got this. There's this new one I've never seen before. This is from the transport ship. This is my first time getting that. This looks cool. And then there's this one. There's definitely a trading student. I'm so excited to see what this is. Valentine Cookie Sofa. I need to see who interacts with that. Pandemonium Desk. Oh, this might be Makoto. Or, let's see. It says it's for Satsuki. Never mind. Well, that's still cool. Okay. I haven't been focusing on the other ranks because I need the trading stuff. I might do it less though. Yeah, I might do it less. I might focus it during Total Assault, but Total Assault I can get more resources to star up my Maki. I'm probably going to focus that. So I probably won't be able to likely buy stuff from the Total Assault shop as often. I'm probably going to focus probably the other Blu-rays and tech notes from Grand Assault shop instead, I think, for a little bit, because until I am able to comfortably do Torment, I'm not going to have like an abundance of resources, because I know this for a while. It takes me a while before I can get enough for Maki throughout like farming, but we'll see how much Insane gives me. I'm confident I can do it. For now, I'll do this though. And it's funny. I'm excited for Hieronymus coming back, and I'm also nervous for it to come back, because on one hand, it's a Grand Assault that I'll have like strong units for, because I definitely am a lot stronger since the last time I fought him. But I'm also not really in a comfortable position to say that I could probably go super far on every difficulty, because my explosive damage type is definitely my weakest now. I haven't worked on my Dressina. I put her off so long, and that was definitely not intentional, because I didn't think I was getting base Mika any other way. So everything kind of went to whack thanks to that. Oh, I got both of them. It just will not give me the Blu-ray disc. That is annoying. Okay, do this too. I don't have that unit. Hiyori, I'll definitely farm for. Yeah, I'll farm for her next. Is she from Grand Assault Shop? I need to check. I think she is. She's for Grand Assault Shop. She's gonna be a priority before I do anything else. Cause that's another student for the Momo Talk relationship story. Alright, today I can finally stop farming the enhancement stones for a while. I do like buying this out of here. I actually do recommend people to do it because it's good to do. Obviously, it takes up a chunk of resources, but I don't feel like I have probably getting credits unless you're building characters over and over. Now for the event grind, I might buy this. But I've been thinking about buying this still, but I've been putting it off for a while. I heard that Mew is going to get put into here in the future. And if that's true, I'm going to wait for her to come in here and then I'm going to do it for her instead of Utaha. I can always get Utaha from Pose. Obviously you could get Mew from Pose, but she's a 3-star. Where this one's a 2-star. So, that's, how I'm going to treat that. Alright, Maki. Then, yeah, Hiyori's Grand Assault. Okay. Focus her till I get her, because I don't want to just, like, be like, get her, Elves, and then don't get her, wait till you actually pull her, and then just be able to start her up after. It sounds like a sound plan, until you realize that the character's not good enough to justify the means, so it feels like a waste of time. That's just my take. Okay. Crafting we'll do later. Don't need to check students. I'll grab AP when I'm ready to go to the event. I need to do scrimmage. Actually, I might need to grab the AP, don't I? Probably should. Because I do need to go over here and do hard missions. Come now is doing that. And it takes a lot of AP. But then there's also this. I'll eventually do difficulty D. I just don't want to do it yet. I should say. Once I hit a certain point, I will do it though. It's just not a focus yet. Should I grab this? I guess so. Yeah, I don't really care if I lost it. Get the credits though. I'm losing to that Tsubaki. Not even like a thought in my mind that I can beat that. I've started getting this finally as a drop. I'm really close to something. If I can get just a bit more for Armed Addis, please. God dang it. Arius. I don't want Arius, but here we go. Arius. Speaking of which, didn't the shop change today? I need to go check that. Didn't the shop reset change for extra permits and everything? I'll go check that. Yes, it did. I will eventually start buying elves out of here, just not yet. Since I know you're going to be in the next fest, I'll probably do this at some point, but not now. There's base Mika. I should consider buying. I could have bought 2 of her LFs and then I could have had another 2 I could have bought. But I'm doing this for this. Because I need all of this. I probably won't buy this forever, but I will buy this quite a few times. to speed up the process because I don't want to focus scrimmage forever. That's just me though. But yeah. Superior activity report. I'm kind of torn between which one to do. Could do 2 of credits and then 2 of this. I'm thinking about doing this. I can level up a student from level 1 to level 90 right now. And then start saving up for sale because we're not too far away from that at the moment. But we're a decent ways away. That being said though. I'll grab credits next. I should do this first. Joint Fire Drill shop changed. I decided I'm definitely going to focus this a lot, even though I'm probably going to still need stuff down here for artifacts, but I will be focusing Amy's Elves the next time this goes through, because right now I can bring her to 90. I'm probably going to give it some time before I do it though, but I thought I'd share that because I also did a thing. Yeah, there you are. I did do a thing where I brought this to level 2, so now I have this. I do have the enhancement skill increase, or basic skill plus, I mean, but obviously I can't actually go that far because creating the upgrade for her took all of what I had for that resource, which is funny because it's not a resource I particularly farm either, so that's why I don't think I'm going to level her yet. But she is in the groundworks right now. I will probably eventually do Toki armed as well, but it's going to probably be a while. It's not that I want to raise her because I've seen how good she can be for the AoE of Joint Fire and Drill. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. But it'll be a while before I consider that. Okay. Now, before we go and do the rest of the Total Assault stuff, I'm going to have to do some grind in the event section. That's going to be the next thing I do, but before I actually start that, I guess there is something else I need to do first. I believe there is a weekly to pick up. Yeah, there's the 150. I'm gonna wait before I pick that up. I will be able to get the keystones. Do I want to work on doing that though? First I need to check something though, but yeah, let's do this. Started doing this yesterday. Even though it's not double drop, I am going to do this because I don't want to ignore it. So I will probably do this every single day for a little bit. It's a slow grind. Something that you probably should consider doing, even when people tell you probably shouldn't do it, or shouldn't be doing it. Until double drop and all that. It takes a long time to do it regardless if you wait. So all you're doing is making it take longer. Okay. Cafe. I want to see that new furnishing I got. I got one from Pandemonium Society, which apparently is Satsuki's desk. Now that I've read the description, it usually never tells me which one it is. I have to figure it out. So I'm pretty sure they're interactable for that. But I need to see that couch that I got. It's a Valentine's Day one. Depending on who the student is, I may or may not put it in this cafe. In 20 minutes, I might actually intentionally put user in here just to show her off, but it looks like Hinata's right there. Okay. Where they count the table? I guess it went in the chair. What? What? It's Wakamo. Color me curious. Color me curious. How big is it? I'll put it there for now. And see when she appears. Wow. Oh, this. I didn't know what angle this was. Eventually, I'm gonna change this entire cafe. This second one. Should I buy the AP for this event? I probably should. I probably should. Well, judging that, I'm probably not gonna have enough space, but I'll still do it. Oh, it's 998. How convenient. I'll do the special mission later. Why are you showing me this? I've already read it. Okay, so it's just challenge and then this quest? Huh. Wait, then how does this work? Okay, this is where you can farm. Huh. Interesting. And what is this? Oh. I should probably do this, but it takes that. It's nice to see that you can get this though. Yeah, I did say that this event is very interesting. And what is this? What the hell? Wait. I kinda like the pixel art feel. It looks nice. Did I check the shop? Yeah. Oh, you can get this much now? Before we couldn't get this much. That's actually nice. 200. That's a lot. Not really a lot when you really think about it, but it's just like, that's kind of funny. You can get a lot of those. Okay. It's very straight to the point, isn't it? Huh. I do indeed need this. Honestly, I need all of it to be fair, but you know. You can get 15 of those. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, since this is where we farm and is there any other context for this? I thought usually you would have like a story I have to skip and then you read a story and have the quest and then the challenge. But that does not seem to be the case here. Is this the last thing I last used? I think I recall what event it was that made me do that team. I mean, I can do this, but I have no idea who else I really want to put here. I think I might just do a team running a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Actually, you know what? How would this work if I did this? Hold on. And then used her. That'd be kind of interesting to see that. Who else would I put here though? Honestly, I probably should consider doing the farming thing, but nah, I don't have those other ones built that I probably would be able to use here if I really wanted to. Serious cables. I guess it's not that bad. I could just like put her here for the sake of it. Something like that. I want to actually do this using Hina, because now I have Yuzu arms that can actually decrease her cost, making her easier to use. Feels kind of great now that I think about it. I wonder if I'm gonna have to like start considering farming, like slowly farming instead of doing like sweeping. I've been thinking about doing something like that, but I don't know. I feel like I'd have to have the right characters, the right situation, all that. Yeah, 7 calls down to 4, and then I could throw it down to 3 on a separate here. Which is nice. Honestly, can't tell you how good that feels to be able to do that. It's all well and good until I get Swimsuit Hanako, then it just doesn't matter anymore. That's gonna be an interesting day. Before I do more, can I see which particular ones I want to get from shop? Okay, so the cables is this section. Honestly, I need all of this. It's kind of crazy how much of all of this I need. 60 per, but I can get 22 of these. We have never been able to get 22 of these before. I don't remember if we were able to get 10 in the past. That is just so good. There's the cables, and then we get the spare game controllers. What is this one called? Torn note pages. Torn note pages. Okay. Okay. So this section, I'm probably gonna save up for this first, and then go for a secret techno, so I suppose. We'll see how much we get from just doing everything though. Special. That's definitely not gonna stop me from doing this. Wow, Toki's good for all three. That is crazy to think about. Yeah, she's good for all three. The worst thing about it is I don't have her built, because I was planning to wait before I build her. But that, why is she good for all three? Like 20 across the board for each. I guess it makes it more valuable if you've done the still content raid for the event story and all that. How about event points? Toki's good for everything, damn. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna bother caring about checking this, so just go through it. After we do all of this, then I'll go to Binah to clean up. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's fine for now, but eventually the resist, I don't know if my hand will be strong enough to do it. That being said, I can completely max her skills, but I haven't decided when I want to do that. There's a good chance I'll probably end up working on her in the future though, at some point. It'll probably be after I've worked on like every fest unit I possibly can get and use and all that. Oh yeah, I didn't check this yet, have I? Oh, this is great. I need these. Right through so many Millennium research, I keep forgetting. Yeah, this Millennium event's gonna be so good to get a bunch of that. Have I picked this up already? I guess I have 1190. I'm still debating whether I want a UE40 Kisaki though, or UE50 my Mika. I guess we'll find out in the Binah raid. Actually, it's worth getting all the way to max for sure. You know what's funny? I actually need to farm this because there's someone in the future I need that for. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's funny doing this though. Should I have done that? She's not even gonna walk over to it. I should not have done that. I knew she was not gonna walk over to it. Eden stays comfortably back. all these pirate scenes is a nice build-up. Since it doesn't seem to be like an event story, how do I even go about doing a stream for this snow? Feels kind of weird. Maybe after some time something happens. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. This is very interesting though. Maybe they didn't want to spam us with a specific story because we've already done the whole main story stuff. Well, maybe something happens when we get far enough in it. That's how I want to see it. Also, that reminds me, this. The amount of event points I currently have matter towards this. Oh. So you need 500 for this. So it just immediately goes to the next area reward on that. Huh. That's interesting. Manuscript. Not particularly fond of getting that, but that's fine. It really is nice to be able to like lower costs on Hina. Have no regret doing this. Go for this one. I missed the one in the corner. Man. I missed the... Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's crazy. Before Hida even fully gets like her chance to I guess, cycle through all my students in rotation, I'd end up just getting Rio again, which is kind of crazy to think about. I don't know if using Rio and use it together is that great, but it was a combination I wanted to try though. Not particularly for farming though, I wanted it for a boss. Oh. I do want to farm this too. Well, I need the purple one specifically for 4K actually. That would be great. Just go straight into it. Yeah, I haven't heard this song in a while. Okay, I got most of them. That's all that matters. No! I knew I missed that too. I knew I missed that too, 'cause I went too far to the side. Like, right when I released it too. Then. Oh, okay, Yuzu. Did not seem very enthused to be here. Did Kay really just shoot through both of them like that? I just realized that. She'd be doing that sometimes. Hey, I actually hit all of them. You know, I'm not even surprised by this point. That's funny to get that in Psycho. I don't even know if I want to put Yuzu on her again since you have to use it 3 times. But it definitely makes me wonder how the rotation would be if it actually ended up being kind of strong to use. There's a chance I might end up doing like a Rio Yuzu combination for some future wolves. I don't know what. It might not be for the ones that we're gonna fight in the near future though, because Gauss is always Mystic, and I don't know if I want to use Armed Artists with Yuzu armed. It just doesn't feel right. Like, yeah, she definitely seems like she was made intently with her, but I just don't feel like she needs her that much. I feel like another unit could get a good use out of her. At least that's how I feel about Yuzu Arm's strength. So for Gauss, I probably won't do it unless I need a second team somehow. That's definitely going to be a somehow race. That time I did miss that corner. I don't think I'm gonna do the challenge stages today. I'll save that for when I do, I guess, another stream of this. Are we at that point? I didn't even realize. Hold up. I guess the last 4 are like that, where we farm a specific artifact. Okay, that's fine. Wow, we can get a decent amount of those. Points is great towards the event itself. To be able to interact with the interesting, I guess, do I even want to say gameplay? I don't even know what to call it. It's just very interesting that they decided to do like a lesson style thing. And I guess we get rewards for it. We can only do it 5 times per day, so I would have to do this on stream regardless because I don't want to miss out. I could have done it yesterday though, but I didn't want to stream at that time. Maybe sometime in the future I'll reconsider doing that though. Okay, you know, I'm not even surprised I missed that. Why are you so far to the side, brother? You know what? I'm gonna shoot them instead. Yeah, it seemed pointless. Yeah, I knew that too. The last one to rotate, I should just use Rio instead. Okay, I'll keep that in mind if I do like a similar rotation with this. Okay, manuscript. I don't need those at the moment. Of course, it's always nice to have them. It's just, I need this. I need this so badly. I may intentionally just farm this. I need it for her and Hina Dress, which I want to at least start working on since Hieronymus is coming up. Despite doing that, I still don't know if I want to even work on Hina Dress and just borrow for that fight. Very likely I'm probably going to consider borrowing though, like I had said in my post. Okay, well I missed that it looked like. Uh oh. Okay. Ah! What the heck? Yuka was just like blindingly bright for like half a second. But anyways. I do need this pretty badly too. Looks like I may consider farming because it's also the spare game controllers. That resource I need to be able to get the pyroxenes and the secret tech note. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't my best interest to do this, but it's still fine. Because it's not like I can't do the damage. Kind of tempted to raise Toki arm just to be able to finish it that more effectively if I want to do that. Oh, wow. I do need this bad too. Holy. I could work on my Mresa. I kind of want to do that too. Oh my goodness. Advent guard. Boss was dead before she got to shoot the beam out, but that's fine. Alright, there's already a decent amount of resources for this stuff. Save that for the next time I stream this. I guess I'll dedicate something to it, I suppose. I do want that. Complete task number 1 through 7. So it's the area ranks, okay. You know, I have to do this now because she just keeps doing it. It feels right. Well, yeah, I definitely did it one by one because it felt right. It's right here. Right here. I guess we're close to that actually. Just claim it. Okay. Now shot. I do need that. 15. Oh my god, I can't even get it all. That's a lot. That's great. This is nice. 25. Oh, this is awesome. I love this. I'm gonna probably do the superior reports first though. Kinda wanna get that. I kinda wanna get that first. This would be great because then I could level up something. Oh, should I really do that? Now that I know that Gods is gonna be coming up, well, later on, I can like wait to do it, but I can prepare Shortcut Terror, but I still have to do that anyways because of Free of Sense. I could wait to grab that. I don't know. Don't know what I should grab first in here. Wait, I can get 60 of those? I didn't even pay attention to that. Holy, 60 of those blues. That is like tasty. That is very tasty. I already knew about like the 150 from before though. They started doing this just before Fest. That we were able to do this during like the last maybe 2 events that we did. That might be enough for somebody. I might need to consider this. Or should I come back after doing some other check? I might need to check something before I do that one. For now, I can do this. I do need this. I do need that. Obviously, I need all of it, but I should probably try to get that secret tech note with some of this. And then I'll come back over here after doing the other two shops. I'm torn whether I want to complete this one first. I need to check something first. Otherwise, I probably would like to grab this. Yeah, I'm gonna check that first before I just dump everything. Could do this though. Event collection required. View now. Sure. Oh. Okay. Then you need 1,000 for this one. This is nice. I may be able to get this, but oh, that's what it meant by until reset. Oh, it just like jumbled a bunch of different students now. That's interesting. Would this be like an interesting way to try to target like certain students that you would hope to get in here to farm for relationship level? It seems like it maybe, but it's very RNG, of course. Okay. So to get more points, I have to do this one. Which I don't mind this, but I might have to wait before I do it. I got to farm the shop out. And this I can actually farm. So I can actually do two things at once during here. So I might do that for this first. I might have to wait before doing this one then. Okay. Let me check something. Right, she does need that too. Oh my god. Okay. The event I can actually get this. That depends on luck to some extent, I want to assume. But if I'm going to commit to this, which I do want to do, I'll eventually do that. But the problem is this one, I definitely want to work on her first. So, I come to this one, I know that she wants this and this, which is really good, but I also am trying to at least max this just for the HP. But then she needs this, so I have to do joint fire drills, so I guess it doesn't matter as much. I don't need to chase that, to be honest, either, but it's just a thought. I know she didn't take the stuff that's in the shop, but I still need to figure out what I want to do about that. I'm probably gonna still end up doing it, but man, that's gonna make me starve, I'm sure. If only I could get the runic pages, or whatever you want to call it, in this event, but that is not it. We get the manuscript, which, who takes that? Is it you? Probably Amy takes it, doesn't she? Because that's what usually wants. And don't get me wrong, I do want this too, which looks like I have just enough, but I should be a little bit patient on that. Since I can farm it from the event, I don't have to waste the boxes. So I'll do that. This isn't very helpful, so I'm probably not going to raise those two. Just the sub skill. Yeah, I can do this. Then I'll consider using her, raising the equipment at some point. I still have a urge to get this, because now that I've felt the difference of buff retention, I'm still tempted to bring a UE 50, not 50, 40. I don't think I'm ever going to do UE 50 for support unless it's like a healer in a special slot like Raisa. I might do that for her. But, she does take the manuscript too, I forgot. Wow, this event's gonna be nice to get some of these resources then. What shall I focus on first though? How dare you say that? Having a place for everything. Well, this is the time and the place. I might actually commit to this because I could get this from Yuzu. Grab the rest of the purples later on. As long as I get this, this is more important. I didn't have to waste those extra boxes, but it doesn't really bother me. I'm just gonna have those purple ones lying there. I'll probably go for that later and focus this area for a little bit. Since I won't be able to raise anyone else other than maybe Chisei with this at the moment. And I guess there is also Tsubaki. I'll think about it. This section is quite a few I need this for. This I need to save for someone in the future. This I need this for Amy because I want to raise her. And then I forgot who takes this. Or who I want to build that takes that, I should say. This is very tempting to grab. I do need that too at the moment. I need that more actually. This would also be good to grab too. No need to be a stickler about it. I'll do this. This section I'll probably wait before I grab any of the Millennium stuff out. And I'll do the last shop later, so it'll probably be a while before I start farming this. Maybe not that long, but a little while. Should also check this. Did I already grab this? Actually, no, I did. I don't need to go there then. I just remembered the tactical challenge coins. I want to see if I already bought the AP potions, whatever in there. I just remembered I did. Yeah, this will be a good farm. So I'll just do that. Don't think, I mean, I guess I didn't need that much, but I didn't get a single purple, so that kind of sucks. Hey, several cities I want for both of these. It is so tempting. There's only 22, but I think I can get the rest of it. This one, I believe I have the Techno boxes, or the Blu-ray boxes that I can use this for. So it shouldn't be too hard. I'll do this for now. Damn. Okay, I can almost get all of them. I mean, I guess I don't know what I was expecting there. There is a lot of those. And also very easy to run out of them, but I digress. Guess I'll do that for now. I'll try to slowly, you know, deplete this shop throughout the week. Then I'll do a progress report, because I'll fill this up probably Thursday. I'll start working on it. Probably. I'm sure I'll probably end up getting most of this, you know, filled out over time. Since I can actually get a bunch of AP per day. Should be fine. Gain this over time. Yeah, I'm sure I can. So I'll probably farm this till I get this out of here and then start getting these three at the very least. I'll probably end up doing this before it though. And then go for the enhancement stones. And then I'll come back over here and try to get these. And then the tech notes. Might actually take Friday to get all of this in the shop though. And then come back over here. It'll probably be a while before I do. Because of course, that means it's gonna probably be a while before I can increase the game development area. But it shouldn't be too bad doing this. Just the amount is going to be required is going to be a lot though. I do want to fill this out though. Anyways, I should be able to go back to the cafe to do something now. What about this? Use AP, 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 AP. Yes. Oh. Oh, right. 130. I'll use pass to be converted into 400,000 credits at the event ends. So each one would be 400,000. That sounds like pretty nice. Outside of that, only two of those I could purchase. I don't know if I will purchase that. Probably not. But I intend to save the meetup thing for its own stream. So this will be interesting. So I know I can't even do that for sure. But what about this event story we have, or can't even call it event story with the game development department? I thought it would be like that, but maybe there's something that happens when we reach a certain point. Maybe. Unless something happens, I guess I won't be able to know. I'll wait before I pick up the pyroxene. invite someone to the cafe first. And then we go back and fight Binah. Since it's my first time fighting in Field Warfare, I can't even, like, have a chance to use tickets for Torment if I am even strong enough for it. I don't know if I am. Probably not. But I want to assume that I probably would have, like, a good chance to do it. But I guess that depends on Insane. So I can gauge how my count currently is, at least for piercing. Isn't she 15? Somewhere 15? Yeah. Put it in here for the one time so we can see her over here. It's the same animation we saw in the Steel Continent. Allied Operation. Well, yeah, this is all it is. I like to actually put something somewhere so it looks like wherever she's looking at it that she freaks out about makes sense, but I don't know. I just like this because you can see her and it's cute. Yeah, she's just right there. You know, I still have not gotten to see the interaction for Swimsuit Hanako and Swimsuit, honestly, I forgot her name. I can always check it here. Koharu Swimsuit, here we go. Which makes me sad. I don't know how I haven't gotten that one yet, but I still have it sitting in my first cafe. Nah, I'll hold that out. Okay. We've been at crossroads now. For what's left for this stream is Total Assault. There is crafting I need to do in Tactical Challenge. I guess I also need to do. I need to rank up my losses for the day. Unless I somehow win. But I don't really care about pushing this at the moment. Once I get Swimsuit Hanako, I'll take it more seriously, maybe. God, I don't think I'm gonna get shunned at this point. It sucks that I have to do this now. I don't really care about getting this for the daily or weekly, but I have to do it for the web event. Speaking of, I guess I do need to check that actually. Oh, I won that. Amy doing the healing while moving everyone? I don't know if that's ideal, but how would I know? I don't have her built to know. Apparently, some people said she's worth building, so I may consider that at some point. Oh. Okay. But now I'm gonna do this one. Likely I'm probably gonna lose this, but it's fine. Swimsuit Hanako just dominates PvP a lot of the time. Obviously the tanks are important too, but it really does feel like that. Especially this one. I'm just gonna do that for the fun of it. One of these days I'll end up randomly winning for the dumbest reason. That Sasuke looks like she's going to hurt. But, yeah. I guess I'll do this. Do this. How long will this take? Sometimes it doesn't take a while, sometimes it does. Just because it feels like I have to click it more than once. That actually supposed to be there. Did I miss that when I went through this? Or that just... Yeah, it is showing it. Why is it showing the still continent there? Huh. Color me curious. Check that after I do the Binah rate though. Sometimes it did not take that long to load, sometimes it does. I guess this is one of those days. It's been a while since this has actually happened. Usually I don't have to wait that long, but I guess it is what it is. I wonder if it'll end up changing in the future when they change the UI and everything when Fox Split releases. I wonder if it'll load faster again in the future. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of hoping on that. Okay, I'll be patient. Well, how have your guys' days been? My day has been fine. Had a particularly good day yesterday. But outside of that, yeah, there hasn't been much. What time is it? 2 hours, Genshin goes into maintenance. So, I do need to get on there. Should I do that on this stream? Would be fun to do the reverse, but it takes a long time to load to the game. So it's like, I don't know if I want to make y'all get dragged by that, but it looks like I can't do anything over here today. I do remember I need to log in again just to get another dice. I've already done the gift, and then of course I can't do this for another 6 more days, but yeah, those are gonna be gradual. I'll do commissions when Double Drop Commissions comes, which I believe is next week. Tactical challenge, 5 per day. This once that stops, I'll end up stopping this. I don't want to feel dragged doing that. Lessons, I'll eventually get it. I'm hoping that this is like per like time that I skip like extra stages or something from just doing one and then it does all the other stages for me, or do I actually have to do this 5 separate times? I still don't know yet. We will worry about that when I actually decide to do Fury of Sets, which will likely be sometime next week, I think. Yeah, sometime next week I will do that. Alright, Binah, I'm ready for another run. Now, I'll be able to at least like mock battle, like Torment in this stream, but I don't know if I'll show up for that. Probably not. I want to assume I'm not, but yeah. Dekagrammaton. I still don't like Adomari sitting up there. It feels terrible. Cause she's just easily gonna get hit by the bus. Anyways. Okay, how much will this do? Well, I guess that's about what I expected. Depending on how my run in insane difficulty goes, I may consider doing Mika at guess a higher hierarchy of UE level if I ever decide to do that. Still torn between her and UE40 Kisaki I could do. I can only do the talent unlock to make Mika stronger at this point outside of UE, so... well, that's not ideal. I'll just do that. Do I want to do that? I guess I should have looked at the plate. Damn it. Do it. I'll take it. Okay. Wow, Mika goes all the way up there. What happened if I time that? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. This is actually not bad. Extreme felt that easy. Yeah, you know I'm not keeping that. This is a pipe dream. I probably won't be able to get that till like 2+ years of me playing this game before I even think about that. My goal is to get every damage type to be able to do insane across every boss in the game. Then I may push torment on some of them if I'm confident enough, but not all of them. Now it's time for insane. Only 52 HP bars. Is this HP really that low? I'm so used to the boss having so much more than that. But my problem is I gotta be careful of that. Because she is definitely hitting her. This is what I was worried about. Damn it. Do this. And she follows this. How bad will this be? Mari, why do you gotta be like this? Why must she be like this? She's going to die. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Come on. Okay, she's focused Mika toward the end though. This is good. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. This is something I should worry about. Yeah. How nice. So it was like 24 seconds out. I probably won't be able to like one cycle torment, that's for sure. But I could say I'd like to do the same team, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Borrow the same team. Borrow a stronger Mika just to see what it would be like. But Mari's gonna likely die. Maybe I could try something. I don't know if that would help in position wise, but I am a bit curious. But yeah, my first time actually being insane on like any boss I think I've ever fought. Oh. Yeah. Level 90. No way she survives. I'd be damned if she survives that, but I kind of want to see. I'll do the realistic scenario before I think about doing that. Just to see what this is like. If I were to do this, what would it feel like? Okay, the 115. So Kana does go for it if you put her in that spot. That is crazy work, by the way. Like I don't like that. Oh, that is crazy work. Now I'm gonna do this. Now, how will this go? How will this missile go? Will it one-shot Moraine? Yeah, it will. Okay. That's all I need to see. That is all I needed to see. Kana still survived, though, which was a bit surprising. But not that surprising, I guess. It is enough for me to see. So I guess I won't even really try to do all that. I'm fine with insane. Just be able to do this makes me happier than, I guess, being able to just go all the way through everything. Would be nice to get all of this, but that's probably not gonna happen. I wonder how much I'll get doing all this every single time moving forward. Every time I have to farm this, but I have to actually clear Insane every single day. That's why I have to do it. Total Assault compared to Grand Assault. Ugh. Yeah, I'm remembering now. So I think that's all the Pyroxene rewards. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, right, there's more of those. That makes me wish I didn't buy that yet, but that's fine. Out of the event shop, I forgot there was more here I could have gotten. Looking good. Looking, I should. I'm gonna hold out before I use the superior activity rewards. This I should probably check though. $4.7 mil credits. So not too bad, not too bad. But now, time for this. Forgot that was a daily thing. Oh, and that too. Holy. So this is 600 just right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're probably going to get more than one of these here as well, so, this is nice. Okay, 630. I guess that was just the one then. Okay. Not too bad. And just like that, we're already close to the Spock again. Still tempted to keep pulling on the banner for Amy Arm, bro. I'm not gonna do that. I did think about it though. I definitely did think about it though. Should probably do this. I don't know how I want to gauge this guy. I don't want to spam crafting too much. Wasting these. I do think it's worth doing the second node though. How do I want to do this though? I'm tempted to keep that back though. Gotta keep that back. I can do this. These are regular tech notes and Blu-rays. I don't see why I should hold on to them. Now this I don't know if I'll do very often, but I wanted to do at least one of these. It's just something I don't want to keep wasting the purples. I've already done a little bit of that already. Wasting the yellow kind of depends, because most of the time I don't want to do that. I used to waste these in the beginning. I don't want to do that again. I could do like one here. One here. One here. I kind of need that. I kind of need that. I gotta need this. Kisaki gonna want to keep that. I can do this. No, I gotta keep that. I guess I gotta do Highlander because I'm not gonna get anything for Highlander for a long time. I kind of want to hold off on doing Wild Hunt because I want to be at least somewhat prepared for something there. This I can do though, and just max that. 12 hours for that. Well, that's great. I don't trust this anymore, though. I don't trust it anymore. I keep getting that one, furnishing. Until we get like that update that JP currently has, which is so far away from now, I can't even think about doing that again. Maybe the New Year one. It's so tough trying to figure out which one to get rid of because, like, it really depends. I'm not gonna just do any of them. That's why I only do the 2-node. God dang it. I already have that one. But of course, that's what I get. This. No, I kind of don't want to end up doing those or the pages. I probably should hold off on doing those two. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It's tempting though. I'll do this though. This. I'm gonna do it one time. But I kind of don't want to keep doing those because I'm going to need that for something else. Probably don't want to do that. Do this. And nah. It's fine. I won't do it too much longer for Red Winter. I gotta save some of those for Yakumo. Have I ever gotten one at this stage? On this node? I don't think so. Usually it would be on node 1, not 2. Game development department had something like that? I guess I never noticed. Okay. Okay. So what's going on over here? So the characters have something to say at the very end of this? Or is it just for us to see the chibis before they go? Because they always have like a duration after the event is already finished. Sometimes there's something different at the end. But sometimes not. Yeah. I guess it's just kind of there to make us look at it. All clear. Why is it letting me check it? Okay. Maybe it makes you like replay the story to fight it. I've already done everything here though. Everyone else is nuts in here though. I was kind of hoping that, they would be in here, but I guess not. Guess it is what it is. But At this point, we have reached the end of this stream. Got more Pyrex in than I thought. Long time today, and definitely going to save that for a stream. Probably, I don't know when. Since there's 13 days left, I might just do it next week or something. I don't know how I want to do it. I wonder how much of those I'll be able to get though. After I reach a certain point, I'll do it for its own stream. For the event though, I don't know if I can even call it an event store. I don't know. I don't even know what I want to do with it. I don't know. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything to really read from it. I don't know what to think of it. We are almost 2 hours in. Now we're 51 minutes. Not too bad. Well, for what it's worth, I haven't prepared any thumbnails yet. I don't know. I did not know how to infer what this event was going to be, because usually I would have found out in advance. But now I see why they haven't done anything yet. I guess because it's more event focus. I don't know how they phrase that. It's just, I guess, just have something to grind, and that's it. I guess that's fine. I was hoping to see post EX Decagramaton story event story though. So I was a little excited, I guess, but I guess it is what it is. Maybe, just maybe, there might be something. There might be something there, but I don't know. After we do everything else, if something does happen, I guess I will let y'all know, because it's definitely going to take longer than when I do the next stream, at the very least. Oh, this week is going to be mostly Kitchen Impact, but I would take y'all with me, but I don't think I'm going to do that, because it's just going to be getting on just to use like a little bit of resin and getting off. I have like another hour and a half before it goes out maintenance after all. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Nuke the like button, subscribe to the channel to be notified when the video goes up. Streaming, yeah, usually that's what I'm doing. And while I can't guarantee when the next stream will be after the next one for Blue Archive, I guess you'll have to keep an eye out for the community post, because I usually will probably say something there beforehand. So yeah, good luck to those fighting this total assault. God knows how long Binah will probably take before he actually comes back after this. And I guess I should start considering preparing for Hieronymus. The only thing else I could possibly do in this stream, if I want to do something before I end it, would be to consider, I guess, I still kind of want to UE40 my Kisaki. That's just what I keep thinking about right now. I would hate to like come to this conclusion before ending it, or like when I end the stream, and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna actually do it, and then be like, well, now I have to wait to do that on stream, because that's happened to me so many times. Yeah, I just keep thinking about it. Isn't there something else I need to check too? That too, I can do. I do indeed want to do that. I don't know if I want to do it slowly every single time, just so I don't have to use the purples as much. I don't think it matters at the moment. Damn, I needed more T5. Yeah, I'm going to do this, I think. And do that at some point. You know, I had considered doing Racer UE40 at one point. I still think I might do that too at some point. But it has come to mind. But the way things are, I'm kind of okay with it. And then I may just like peak higher later. Because if I'm going to do Insane with Mika at just UE40, I'm fine with that. If I can't do Torment, that's not something I need to chase after. That means I might even be able to try Insane for Guz, maybe. Even though I'm probably going to have to borrow Tracksuit U, because that's not going to be fun for me, but I might try things at my own merit first before I do that. And that's where you come in. It's still going to suck that I won't be able to raise this for a while, because I'm waiting for Joint Fire Angel to max this. That's when I'll focus this, because I need more of this. But I do intend to get this max. Well, I get it all max. That will probably likely take a while, I'm sure. I still think I might do this. So I want to do this with my decision made up. You've had it rough. Interesting. Swear that I'll treat it above all else. Now me going for UE40 for her will mean that it'll make it easier for me to decide to focus her equipment, because the only reason why I haven't focused the equipment. So when double drop appears, I'll focus it more, but I'll probably erase some of it now as well. I can't do this though, because yeah, that's gonna take a while. Only 600, not too bad. So having some of Ligma left after doing this, I think is worth it. I have a lot of those. I probably should use those first. No, I'm not gonna like go past it. Don't even do that. It's not like I'm gonna go past UE40 for Kisaki. But I do feel like this was worthwhile to do this. I felt like I need to do that. And now I can focus her ahead of everyone else. So I'll definitely commit to her as I, of course, get more resources. It's just I'm gonna have to rely on the joint fire angel shop, so she'll probably be my main focus when that appears, July 6th, if I'm not mistaken. And I realize that if I had ended the stream, I would have forgotten that. That is next week Monday. Next week Monday is Joint Fire Angel, so there's gonna be a stream of that. Yep. Just remember that. This stuff's gonna take a while. I may speed up the process for this due to this though. Don't know if I want to do that yet though. I like to save up to get this first. I might get that last before the next month ends. That's when I'll probably get these too, 'cause I don't want to rush to get those. Just get the credit points. Then maybe get 1 or 2 choice boxes. Then after that, I actually would consider getting this out of here. Because I will eventually re-50 these students that I do have. Oh, so there's this, right. I'm going to wait till I can get Maki her level. Or until I get like enough to max this, I mean. Tempting to do that, but eventually one day I'll have to focus. I just don't want to focus it yet. Yes. Yeah, I'll take my time with all that. Well, tech notes. Since I can get Millennium stuff from the event, I'm probably going to focus Trinity in here. Whatever extra I end up with, I'll do Trinity. Of course, I have to do that after I buy Maki's Elves out of here. You know, after I get the credits, I might go straight for Artist Arms Elves, actually. I'm definitely going to focus her over time. As much as I probably want to not do that as often, but I don't see a reason why I shouldn't do that. At least I know what I want to focus. I don't want to just keep buying Elves willy-nilly like some people say you should just buy them if you have the character. I don't want to do that. But, yeah, I think that's it. At the very least, next stream, I'll just do a progress report on this event. Valentine's Day will likely be sometime next week, likely after the Joint Fire Angel. I wonder if my tendency to pull will change next week, because Encore Recruitment's next. And then right after that, if I'm not mistaken, it's actually, hold on. Oh, hold on. There is something else I need to share. I didn't talk about it in the community post. I completely forgot about it. Hold on. There is indeed something else I can share. I'm just hoping that the stream did not yeet itself when I do this. I didn't want to take a screenshot of it either. I need to go to the website because they updated it. I knew that they were going to do it at this rate. I thought they were going to make us wait till the Encore Recruitment before updating it, but I want to show it. Even though I'll likely talk about this in a future stream to begin with, but I should share this still. Let's see. Joe's Blue Archive Tools. Wait for it to load first. This is always scary when I do this because like the stream goes black, but everything also freezes when I do this. If I wait for everything to load, it ends up not being as bad. Yeah. Come on. Or wait, that's fine. I'll just do that. Anyways, they updated the banners all the way till Swimsuit Kisaki. And Swimsuit. I keep thinking I may pull for Swimsuit Kisaki in the future. The problem is when this patch is here, because it's where JP currently is at. November, by the way, that's a while from now. When this patch appears, this is when we're going to get another, which I guess is fair that they haven't shown it yet, but Fest Recollection is going to be in this patch, and I know I'm going to pull for Swimsuit Hanako when that happens. So I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that. That means I have to skip this banner, which is going to suck. I may have to consider skipping this one, depending on how many pulls I still have. Even though I want to pull for Arca Just, I'm probably going to have to skip that. Chumbarka might need this one, which is going to make me feel like I'm going to suffer, but I'll just have to deal with it. This is a problem. It's still this banner for me. Because if I get lucky enough on this, like really lucky or something, I may try this, but I may not have the pulls to do that. It's gonna suck skipping that banner, I'm sure. Okay, so it is after. Okay. Okay, I was trying to remember what other shirts were there. So after this banner that's coming up in another week from now, got the Encore recruitment, which I'm sure I'm gonna get an urge to pull on. Maybe I might use my ticket on it and see what happens. I might. It's not that I'm tempted to still pull for this one when this banner appears next patch. I know this is gonna probably have its own patch because they're both 14 days apart of each other, but I am kind of excited for this because I want to see what's going on with this. I just have a feeling I'm gonna end up wanting to pull this student just because I don't have a Wild Hunt student. As that is very much a possibility. But yeah. We're only gonna have like 3 banners till Seiya appears. Still a decent amount of days left, but this is in August. Like mid-August. Damn, that'll be like after the Grand Assault and Total Assault for both Hieronymus and then Gauze. Hieronymus will be in this patch, Gauze will be in this one. In July. So, wonder what everyone's pull pledge is gonna be. Cause like, I'm sure people have like stopped to say, I need this one. I need to pull on this particular banner. And I want to as well. It just sucks that I don't know if I'm willing to skip Agusa swimsuit. Haruka dress is gonna to skip that. I might end up skipping Erica though. Ultimately, I think that's what's gonna end up happening. I can comfortably skip this one. This one's gonna be the hardest one for me to skip. I feel like I really need to pull in this one. But after getting like armed Yuzu, I don't know if I feel like I should still get her. But because she's limited is part of the reason why I want to get Seiya. Of course, I really like Seiya, so that's really kind of like the motivator that's pushing me to still pull for her. All these EX skill cost reduction. Would be nice to get all of them. But I gotta be realistic in the Pyroxene count that I have. Where I'm currently at puts me in a comfortable spot. But unless I get lucky on one of these banners, I probably won't be able to try this one. The position I'm in, at the very least, with the next few banners that we have, I have a decent amount of time to save. And I'm already close to a spark already, so I'm already like basically set for her. The question is though, depending on the luck, will I be able to even attempt this? Because there's a chance that if I get really lucky and I'm like close to 48,000 or something, I may just skip How to Camp just so I can try this one in earnest. Because originally, I originally want to go for Nico, but I've seen what Kurumi does, and I'm like, she sounds kind of interesting for a tank. So that's kind of like very interesting now. But then after this banner, at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got like 5 banners I can skip, and I can go here. But the problem is the amount of patches that are there. Just guessing off the top of my head that this patch is going to be 2 weeks. That this one's going to be its own patch. This is likely going to be all in one patch, knowing how Global is going to just skip banners and all that. Then we're probably going to have a patch for these 2 7-day ones. And then we're here. When I think about it like that, it's not that far away. But the days still, it's still a lot of days left. I don't know. First, I guess we gotta actually make it to Fox Squad so we can actually see the beautiful changes that Blue Archive is gonna get. Some people, or these one people didn't like the UI change and all that, but I am very much looking forward to the fauna animation for the actual pulling. Because it makes me kind of excited for the next fest that we should start hearing about. Either sometime during this patch, I'd say. We should start hearing about it. Whatever JP has going on. So most likely, we'll find out. I still need to wait for like Vine or some other creator to talk about some of these units leading up to the next fest. Because there's just some that I feel like is going to be important to talk about. Depending on where you're at in the game, it's going to probably suck worse for if you're like skipping certain characters and you're trying to do raids and the giant crab that'll be happening in the future. I keep hearing that you're probably going to want to get a lot of these characters that, you know, have the dispel effect, and Nico is one of them. Erica is one of them. This is someone else. And then, what was another one? It was the one up here, actually. Reina is one of them. I don't know how much dispel units you really need, but people just keep saying that, so I don't know. I want to like actually see something more concise from what some creators could probably talk about, so I can better collect my thoughts on it. Because some people explain the kids better than trying to read it in game, but I guess that's just how it is. I did take the liberty of checking these two though. This one is a striker. This one's a special DPS. I'm very concerned about this because her cost is incredibly high. But she seems like she might be good for Gabora. That was what I saw from Mitsuki dress. But that makes me worried because she's blue. But yeah. Yeah, it makes me very worried actually. I'm definitely not going to prepare for that if Gabora ends up with a Grand Assault. I'm not going to deal with the suffering of that. That just is what it is. But I haven't really heard anything about that, so I guess we're fine for now. For now, that is. I do know Gabora is going to appear around the time that this banner appears, though. So that's going to be an interesting time. So I might start working on Maki Camp around the time of this, or sometime after this, maybe in this patch. I don't know. Future plans changes. I guess it really just kind of depends on what happens. I can't really say too much. I'm just saying a lot and then being like, obviously, the time in that present will probably be what's more important. So future me's gonna have to deal with that. I can't just say all that and expect that that's how it's gonna play out because things do change. I think it's cool. Well, I think that's about everything I wanted to say. Thankfully. Again, got a Genshin stream later if you care to see that. It'll be a decently long one. I don't exactly know how long it will be, but that will be way later today. Outside of that, Blue Archive, I will again do a stream Friday, and I forgot, but now I know, we do have a shooting drill for Joint Fire Drill Monday next week. So there's at least that. After that, I may do the Valentine's Day stuff next week, Friday. Just for the sake of it. But that depends on Genshin actually, so I may not actually do it that day. That actually depends on what happens with Genshin, so I should say that first. So I guess until then, we can find out about that. Before I end this, let me just check one more thing. Every now and then I check their Twitter, Warcraft Twitter. I don't think there's anything crazy, because they have like the anime expo thing going on for them, which is cool. Yeah, I've been focusing that. Obviously, I don't live anywhere close enough to get to all of those, but yeah. The total Grand Assault roadmap. I wish it wouldn't show like the next two patches, but I guess it doesn't really matter, even though it's still a far away thought. I am excited for the upcoming bosses because, like I said before, since we were able to do Binah Insane, I don't know if I'll be able to do Insane for Hieronymus, but I might still try it. Gauze, I will probably try. Actually, no, I might be able to still try Insane for Blue Hieronymus. Gauze, on the other hand, I don't know, that really depends. Very much depends. I understood his gimmick from a video sometime after I had like fought him so long ago, but I only ended up learning that well after my fight with him. I did not know how to fight him when I first fought him. I kind of just went with the flow when I did. I was kind of confused what bro was doing. But yeah, again, thank you for watching another Blue Archive video. And until next time, I will catch you guys later.